Scroll. Hi everyone, this is Tan. I'm back with the Guinness World Record event that's going on today. As you know, we are trying to set the new record for most users to take a computer programming lesson within 12 hours. So you had from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to take this. We really highly recommend that you guys give yourself an hour to do this coding, so that way you will definitely complete it. There are a couple of things I want to point out. Number one, make sure that you're able to log in, and once you log in, make sure you complete all the tasks. There are 10 tasks, and after you complete all the tasks, make sure you submit each of the tasks. You might not have a working game at the end, still submit that link, and it's very important you do that, because that way Guinness World Record will know that you actually participated. You can always go back and work on the lesson, but just make sure that you go through the lessons, submit all your work. There are ways to get help. We recommend that you watch all the videos for each task. There are text instructions to how to code, and there's some of the tasks has images, so that way you can double check your code. And then if all that fails, you can always go into the program and look for the Zoom link, and when you click on that, there will be a volunteer that will be able to help you in our Zoom link. So with that, I want to also let you know that we are having guests throughout the whole day and on this live stream. And right now, I'm really excited to bring in our next guest. And so our next guest is Terry Whitfield. He is a program manager or program officer at Skillman Foundation. They are one of our sponsors. So
Todd, how you doing, sir? Todd, how you doing, sir? I don't know if this is working.
Yes, it is working, and I love the shirt. It said Worldwide Detroit Smart. Perfect shirt for the day.
Yes, it is. This is the 60th anniversary of the Skillman Foundation, and I think this might be the first Guinness Book of World that so it's an exciting day. Thanks, Todd, and thanks for making this happen.
No, first of all, I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you to Skillman for sponsoring this major event. As you know, today is the Guinness World Record, and we are here not only in Detroit, but also around the state of Michigan, but also outside of the U.S. There are people participating in international countries. So we got over 4,000 participants. And it's not just because of us, it's because of people like yourself and your organization that felt very importantly that we need to unite now, especially during this pandemic, and come up with a common cause. And that cause could be almost anything. Well, for today, it is the Computer Science Education Week, and we're at the tail end of that week. So there's no better way to end the week with a Guinness World Record. So I want to say thank you first of all. Second of all, I want to let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do and what the Skillman Foundation is about.
No, thanks, Todd. But again, my name is Terry Whitfield. As you mentioned, I'm a program officer for the Skillman Foundation. We are a embedded philanthropy, which means that we work with our community partners to activate our opportunity agenda. And in short, the opportunity agenda is how are we changing the game for Detroit young people in a way that helps to support systems and community. So we're focused. How are we supporting a strong K through 12 system? How are we supporting and enabling a strong after school system? And then how are we supporting and making sure that our college and career pathway system is set up in a way that all young people are able to get the knowledge, skills, and experiences they need to be successful. And it is through organizations like Accelerate for Kids, um, where we are excited that young people have the opportunity to expand their learning, expand their horizon, and when it's all set, a vision for what they see for themselves. So again, just thanks to Acceleration for Kids for playing your role, a major role in helping to support Detroit kids and kids all around the state.
Well, again, we appreciate it, and we're going to take that because we believe that collaborations with not only with other partners, but Skillman Foundation, you have so much partners out there that's working with you to support these youth. And I think that's one big thing today is that we're all trying to make sure not only youth but also adults get access to computer science. Back then, when when Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they had the access to learning computer science. And one of the things is that it shouldn't be for the well-off people. This should be the well-being of everyone to have computer science education. So I know in the back it looks like you have a couple kids from the heart shape drawn from the back. Tell us what this computer science education means to you and maybe to your kids.
I know for me, computer science is it's really about the future. The speed at which advances, adapts, and adjusts, the ability to think critically is something that not just is embedded within the space of computer science, but is a skill that permeates the life of any successful individual. So when we think about computer science, the reach of the work is great. The opportunity to find a space to create a career for yourself is there, and especially as we go into the 2020s and beyond, the need for those that are competent in computer science is only going to increase. And we know in Detroit that given the space and opportunity, that our kids can accomplish anything. So for me, computer science is a way it is the future. And so again, having the opportunity to partner with an organization like Accelerate for Kids really does align with our overall opportunity agenda to support Detroit kids and families.
So I think you said that this is the 60th anniversary for the Skillman Foundation, and kind of want to coincide with that because I realize that because 2020 and we're wrapping up 2020, of course, and focusing on this Guinness World Record event. Could you tell me a little bit what breaking this Guinness World Record event for most number of users to take an online computer programming lesson within 12 hours? What would that mean to you, and maybe what would it mean to the foundation?
Well, as a native Detroiter, to have Detroit of this is it's like the Super Bowl, it's like the NBA championship, it's like the World Series, all rolled into one, and it's even better because it's engaging young people in that opportunity. I'm a competitor, and to be a part of this is awesome. And I think for what it means for the foundation, from the onset of from the beginning of the organization, one of the main things that Skillman was very passionate about, she had a love of horses. So to go from supporting youth in Detroit and there being a base of horses to 60 years later, we're talking about breaking the Guinness World Record around coding. This is something that I'm sure Ms. Skillman could never have wrapped their head around. So even when you think about that be happening 60 years from now, I can tell you one thing that'll be at the speed computers. Hopefully not Skynet, but really our young people at the center helping to make it happen.
Yeah, and again, I love the history that you're telling us. It's like a little history lesson here that you're mentioning. But again, first of all, I want to say thank you, Terry, for your time. I want to say thank you to Skillman Foundation. You guys were supportive of us, and not only that you saw that computer science education is important, but I think what comes down to is we're focusing on these youth, preparing them for the 21st century,
Hmm.
and the opportunity for them to have some type of computer science access, regardless is it in school, after school, or or virtually. I think it's very important, and we see how Skillman Foundation is very supportive of that. So with that, any last word?
I just want to say I've had the pleasure of working with, knowing of Accelerate for Kids and Time for about 3 years now. Of the foundation is not in the people in the foundation; it's the work that we get to support in the community. And any shine that we get is really a direct reflection of the partners we get to work with every day. So we're just excited about what's happening with Accelerate for Kids. Excited about this push for the Guinness Book of World Records, and honored to be able to play our role and play a part in what today is about. So thanks again, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thank you, your Terry. And again, if you have a chance, make sure that you go online, be able to do your hour code today, so that you can help us break the record. And hopefully, by the end of the day, we will have more news regarding where we are with or how close we are. And remember, everyone, this is the day of the Guinness World Record attempt, and we are looking to break the record for most number of users to take an online computer programming lesson within 24 hours. And we're targeting 1,922 users. We have over 4,000, so we have a good chance, but it will not happen if you don't try. So with that, thank you again, Terry, for your time. We'll see you on the other side.
Look forward to it. Have a good one, guys. It happen.